All right, new day. I got some ingredients for you. You just need to donate one item from the green forest. Got it. Just a moment. Gaw, hurry up. I'll get more collected items. It's Little Mandrake, Pumpkin Terrier Fur, and Smile Bubble. Let's find a Pumpkin Terrier and harass the poor little bastard. Thank you, dude. All right, where's a nice little clump of mandrakes? Okay, there's 3 in there. Was there more down here or no? Yes, there are, but it's kind of a... Oh, whoa, that is extremely lucky. Okay, so we can pull one without the potion. Very nice. Just a little bit unconscious. And then we'll drink one of the potions. Beautiful. Oh, instead of a time limit, does it let you pull 4 now? Or is it... Okay, yeah, it looks like that's awesome. That's so much nicer that you're guaranteed 4 pulls. Oh, this guy. Yay, give me your stuff, dude. Give me the goodies. You are my favorite person to see, dude. Are you ready? Yeah. Caw, on my. You like it? You've kept precisely the required part. The quantity is ideal, and it's in a great state. Thank you. Does that mean a pass then? Yes, you've earned permission to meet Rahel Redember. Lisa White Garden of Wisteria, you are now allowed an audience with Rahel Redember. Well, I now meet Rahel Redember. Wait, right now? Wait a second. Greetings, I am Rahel Redember of the Records Department, Director of the Records Museum. Glad to meet you. My apologies for not meeting you properly. There's an emergency somewhere else that requires my presence. It's alright. It's been a while since Laurel showered praises on anyone like this. You've certainly picked something that it really likes. It was just luck. I appreciate your humbleness, but you can have more confidence. Not everyone gets Laurel's approval. If you ever visit Lucerne or two, please drop by the records department. I'd love to see you in person. Okay, I will. I'll put you in charge of Wisteria's Records Museum then. Your name's Lisa Whitegarden, if I remember correctly. Well, oops, am I mistaken? Actually, I'm not Lisa Whitegarden. Aren't you? I see, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't it? As long as you can do the work. May I have your real name then? Sure, I'm Ellie Blue River. Ellie Blue River? Are you that recent magna cum laude graduate by any chance? Oh yes, that's me. Is there a problem? Sigh, good grief. I thought I got a promising candidate, then it turned out to be a Blue River. Excuse me? Sorry, just forget about the Records Museum. What? Why? Because you're a Blue River. I refuse to work with a Blue River. Why is that? I need nobody other than a truly excellent witch for our lofty cause. I want my witch companion to not only be competent, but also outstanding in every way. Blue Rivers may be competent, but they always cause trouble. A fair statement. But you said as long as you can do the work. There's an exception to every rule, and the Blue Rivers are always an exception. I think I've made myself clear. Still, if you come to Lucerne or two, you're welcome at the records department. Alright, Ellie, get the other items you've gathered. We've many other tasks to carry out. Good. Wait, you've brought more than one item? She's brought Smile Bubble as well as a bunch of other stuff, but I guess you're not interested since you hate the Blue River so badly. Come on, Ellie, take everything. We're leaving. Wait, just a moment. What else have you brought? Damn, greedy bitch. Well, I brought Pumpkin Terrier and Little Mandrake. And stunned. Let's see, you gathered all of those by yourself? Right, let me think about it. Laurel, examine the items. There you go. Caw, my goodness. It's awesome. I've never seen any pumpkin terrier with such perfect fur. And look at the vines. It's hard enough to collect any Smile Bubble or Little Mandrake at all, yet you've got a Little Mandrake sample without destroying its precious roots. Thanks. Ellie may be a troublemaker, but she's certainly competent. Caw, I need to inform Rahel at once. Just a second. It's Rahel again. Thanks for waiting. Blue Rivers do give us lots of headaches. But, just like the hat said, their skills are undeniable. Which means... I admit it, Ellie Blue River, I'm impressed by your skills. You're now a member of my records museum. Let's embark on our journey together. Sure. Please allow me one day to consider it. Very well, prudence is a virtue. Being a donor won't upset your schedule. You can donate at your convenience. Take your time to make your decision. I look forward to hearing your answer tomorrow. Didn't I just answer now? Thank you for speaking up for me just now, Virgil. After all, no one knows the Blue Rivers better than I do. You're going to accept the offer? Sure, I do want to put my stuff on display. But what exactly does this records department do? And what's a records museum? The records department runs records museums to explore the knowledge of the star. A records museum is where all kinds of precious items are displayed. You visited one during your school days, remember? I did? Really? It was when you rode a broom for the first time and broke it. Oh, I didn't mean to ride it. It was an accident. Jenny pushed me and... But you orbited the museum twice on it. That can't have been an accident as well. Oh. Thanks to you, they've put up a no riding sign and locked the broom in a glass case. I really didn't mean to ride the broom. Wait, is that why Rahel hates the Blue Rivers? Unfortunately, most witches do share Rahel's view of the Blue Rivers, although the depth of the view varies from witch to witch. Shall I apologize the next time we meet? Don't ask for trouble. Right, she doesn't seem to be aware that I was that broom rider. I should focus on the task at hand and leave everything else to tomorrow. Cool. Alright, sleep for the night. Alright, new day. Ah, hello, Blue River. Hello, Laurel. Have you decided to join Rahel Red Ember in her lofty cause and pursue the knowledge of the star? You have decided to join us, haven't you? Right. I don't know about the knowledge of the star, but I do want a records museum in the neighborhood. A records museum is just a means. You can be proud of yourself for being part of this lofty cause. Alright, so when will this records museum be built? I'll find a spot for it and talk to you again. See you later in the village. Alright, let's head over to the village and see what's up. Blue River, over here, over here. What a strong voice. I guess it has picked a spot. Its voice seems to be coming from behind Anite's house. Let me check it out. Oh, cute. This is a good spot. Are you going to build the records museum here? I'll tell you about the building process. Listen up. The records museum's exterior and interior are built separately. So the gate's like a portal? Right, we've already got the interior ready at the Stellarium, which is the central record museum. Once we've built the exterior, we will connect it to that interior. Whoa, that's magical. The interior is ready. You can now donate. But it's not entirely available yet. Only the Green Forest Department at the moment. I see. When will the exterior be built then? Angelo Skystone will be responsible for that. We do have some finished exteriors in stock, but we want to save those for emergencies and build you a new one. The Records Museum of Wisteria has a medium size, which takes about 5 days to build. That's longer than I expected. Can't we use one of your finished products? Those are for certain emergencies only. But you can create an emergency. Can I? How? By donating hard. If there are too many donations, the lack of an exterior building will be deemed a hindrance on donation efficiency. In that case, a finished exterior will be provided right on the second day to boost donation efficiency. So you want me to provide a threatening number of donations? In the case of the Records Museum, you just need to donate 5 items before the deadline. I guess 5 is a manageable quantity. Go ahead then. You can always find me here if you want to make a donation. Got it. Okay, let me make some donations while I'm right here. We are only accepting items from the Green Forest at the moment. Is it a donation? Yes. It feels like it's been a while since I've been here. Alright, let's check the bookshelf for anything on the Polaris Potion. And we should check the pot too. Right, let's examine every place we can. Star Potion. Polaris Potion, a potion that tracks down any living thing, be it human, an animal, or a plant. It captures and reveals the target's soul or true form. No, only effective when the user knows the target well. The user is qualified if the potion glows. A potion that can find people or creatures? Just what we need. Does it have the recipe? Right, hold on. Control the fire, but the rest is smudged out. Oh, these must be the ingredients. Daylight foam, night ash, Starwhale scale. At least I can read these. But there's one I can't quite make out. Looks like it says something powder. Well, it's kind of like finding a recipe at least. Yeah, let's check the rest of this place too. Looks like a normal pot from the outside. The mechanism must be inside. If they had brewed with a mechanism active, they would have hidden it well. Then, let's take a peek inside. The smell. Ew, it's awful down in here. See anything? Looked like a part of the lower wall could open up. That's probably where the ingredients were added. Impressive craftsmanship. Shame it's single use though. Anything else? Not much, just some blue powder stuck around the opening. Nothing else. And some black residue on the floor. That stuff's what smelled so foul. Doesn't sound like we've got much to work with. At least we know blue powder was one of the ingredients. And whatever's left behind smells terrible. Yeah, I didn't need to know that. Let's check the other spots. Now that I look closely, there are actually a few decent things here. Still smells awful though. See if there's anything worth taking. Yeah, I'm on it. There's a lot of glittery powder. Is this the star powder? And in all sorts of different colors. And some wilted plants, more wilted plants, and something so far gone I can't even tell what it is. Ugh. Don't stick your hand in something so close. I'm closer than you are, remember? Forget it. The only useful thing here is the different colored star powder. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's review. The book listed 4 ingredients: daylight foam, night ash, Starwhale scale, and something powder. And the fire control and ladle instructions were too damaged to read. We'll worry about that later. Doesn't seem too complicated. I'm pretty sure I know where to get Starwhale scale. Because we've seen it before? Exactly, there might be one lying around where the giant Starwhale was resting. Where the prickly vine core was? Yep, we should check there. Next, the something powder. What powder? I think it's actually star powder. There were jars of different colored star powder on the shelf. And thinking about the blue residue in the pot, we probably need blue star powder. It was on that shelf. Let's grab it. That leaves the other 2 ingredients. I might have a lead on night ash. How so? Actually, I don't really know what it is. So what do you mean? Remember the gunk at the bottom of the pot earlier? I think it might be that. Sounds like a guess. It's all we've got. But daylight foam, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's a metaphor? Potion recipes don't usually use metaphors. Just weird names. True. If it's not a metaphor, the Starlit Cave is often associated with the night, so maybe there's a spot in the Starlit Cave where sunlight comes through? Sunlight in the cave with sea spray in the air? That would be perfect. Can't say I remember a place like that. It'd need an opening overhead. Like a well? Possible. No luck. Maybe there's a sunlit spot in the Starlit Cave tunnel instead. Let's have a look at the Starlit Cave tunnel. Ugh, the smell here is intense. What does it smell like? Hard to explain. Like wet leaves mixed with clay burned into some sticky mess. Doesn't sound bad. I didn't say bad, it's just strong and weird. Night ash. The residue left after burning midnight darkness. This ash smells slightly like dusk. Let's move before my nose gives out. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Star powder comes in more colors than I thought. Do you remember which one we needed? Blue, obviously. You'll need more than blue. There were like 3 or 4 shades of it. Still remember? Like the color of the sky before dawn, not dark, but deep. Stardust that emits blue light. The light flickers as if caressed by a breeze. All right, that should be it. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Okay, let's bebop over here. The whale was laying over on this side. Oh, that must be it. Very pretty. Oh, good. There's one lying here. It's beautiful. So shiny. Starwhale scale. A shiny scale that has fallen off a starwhale. Its color changes with time and the viewing angle. I hope the starwhales are doing well. Nature does its own thing. We should come back and visit sometime. Let's collect the rest of the ingredients. Let's head up. This was like where the well was, right? Wow, I didn't know such a place existed. Sunlight really is reaching all the way into the Starlit Cave, a well that draws up water of the night. The person who built it probably didn't even think about that. Daylight foam. In Starlit Cave, when sunlight touches the spray of water, small bubble-like crystals are formed. They shine with a mysterious light. Good, now we have the daylight foam. Okay, that's all the ingredients. Let's head home and brew the Polaris Potion. Brewing's more than just throwing in ingredients. Fire and ladle, right? You still have to heat and stir. And the recipe was half ruined. I've got a plan. Let's hear it. Remember when we brewed a potion with dice? We also placed the ingredients first. Yes, the pot had some kind of automatic feeder. I set the fire really low at the start and left it. I didn't stir at all. Seems like it. And the night ash looked like it had been there beforehand. Add the night ash, adjust the flame, then mix in the remaining ingredients. Let's try to make it. Okay, cool. We go right up the elevator. Polaris Potion. Yes, please. So we need the night ash first. And then 1. And then daylight foam. Starwhale scale. And blue star powder. Yay! Beautiful. Whoa, I actually made it. Well, look at that. See? Now you know how good I am. Even a century-old potion is easy for me. Are you shaking? Of course I'm shaking. It's a century-old potion. Now that's done. The next step is not something you can get from a dice game. Now comes the important part. Huh? Making the Polaris Potion shine. Oh, right. You have to know your target well before you can use it. And once you do, the potion will start to glow. So, time to ask around. Didn't you already do that? What more will you learn by asking again? Yeah, but I don't think we need groundbreaking info, just personal details. About Lisa Whitegarden, right? Exactly. What she likes, what she won't eat, how she sleeps, little things. Like what Kyla told you once? I didn't think that mattered back then, but knowing someone is about those little things. Lisa Whitegarden. To use Polaris Potion, let's ask again about Lisa Whitegarden. Let's speak to everyone who might know Lisa. Okay. Alright, sleep for the night. Alright everybody, I think we're going to call it here for the day, but thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye!